Namaste, students. Hope you all fine. Myself, Saranya. I'm your EVS teacher. So, today we are going to see the next lesson that is changing times. My name is Chetan Das. Many years ago, I used to teach children like you. These days, I spend my time by writing about the days when I was young. I would love to share some of these with you. So, it is about Chetan Das. He was a teacher. He used to teach for childrens, and he is allowed to spend time in writing the diaries, like olden days when he was a young. So he allows to share some incidents with us. We'll see what is that. A big move. I remember the time when I was 9 years old. I just have been over a 60 years ago. That was when we lived in Dera, Ghazihan. Today, this place is in Pakistan. So, when he was 9 years old, he was staying in Pakistan. At that time, there were a lot of problems all around us. I could not understand what was happening. So, in that place, there is lots of problems around that place. So, he doesn't know what is happening. One day, Baba told us, so this is the place. So one day Baba told that we had to leave our village and move to another place. I was sad to leave my house and my village. So usually we will feel like that without by leaving from our house, our surroundings, to move to the new place, we will feel sad, right? Like that, he also felt. That was where I had all my friends, all of us, Baba, Amma, my younger brothers and sisters, and I took a train to come here near Delhi. Like us, many people from our area also moved. People were saying that our country was being divided into two. So, they were saying the country was divided into two, that is, India and Pakistan. Many people from India went to Pakistan, just like we moved to India. So, like they moved from Pakistan to India, some of the people moved to India to Pakistan. For some time, we all stay in a camp. So, they will stay in a camp, like a big tent that were put up in a huge ground. So in some ground areas you can see many peoples were lived in the tent like camp. So like that he also lived a new home. One day Baba told us that we had been given some land in Sohana village. So in that village they bought one new land. He said that we could build our house there. I was very happy. Baba and Amma worked hard to make the house. For making house, they are struggled a lot. We children also helped. Baba dug the soil and we quickly filled the pans and passed them to on to Amma. So they are building their own house. Without labors, they only worked hard to build that. Gudya and Amma mixed husk in it. Baba put up the walls. So they made their home. With that four members itself, they are working to build their house. We brought a cow dung from nearby house. Amma mixed it with the mud. She coated the floor with this mixture. So for the floor, they have mixed the cow dung and the mud, just like she used to do in our old house. Amma used to say that this would keep the insects away. So it is true. If we use cow dung to apply for the floors, it will be the one type of antibiotics. It will make the insects away. So this is the tradition one. Then it was the turn for the roof to be made. So after the walls built, now the turn to build the roof. Baba made a frame by joining a strips of wood and mixed it on the four walls. We put branches of neem and kihara tree on the frame. So they mixed it with this neem and kihara tree so that termites would not harm the wood. Amma put old gunny bags on this and covered them with mud. So after covering this, Amma made some gunning bag covered with mud. Most of the houses around our house were made like ours. So in that area, all houses are like same. A few were different. Only the few houses were different. But I liked my house the best. It was just like our old house. So he was liked the house very much because it looks like his old house. So see here, children. Talk to any one of your grandparents or any other elderly person. Find out when she or he was 8 or 9 years old. So ask your grandparents or parents when they was in 8 or 9 years old. Where did they live? So name that place. So this is your homework, children. You have to write. Ask your elders and write the answers for this questions. So second question is, from what material was her or his house made? What type of material used for that house? And third one, did they have a toilet in their house? If no, where was it? So in earlier days, usually many houses were without toilets. Right. Nowadays only we are building with along with the toilets. Fourth question, in which part of the house was food cooked? So in which part the food was cooked? Fifth one, a lot of mud was used when Chetan's house was made. Why? So ask your elders and write answers for these questions, children. This is your homework. A changing house. Time passed quickly. I finished my studies and got a job. Amma Baba wanted me to get married. So he become elder and he finished his studies and job. And his parents wanted to get him married. I thought that before I got married, we should repair our house and build one more room. So, so he decided to rebuild the house with along with one new room. In those days, people in cities were using cement. They said that this made the house stronger. We also thought we would use cement. We used iron and cement for making the roof of a new room. So after the changing of times, in first house they were used with the wood and mud, right? So after this, after changing of times, now they used steel, iron, and cement for making the roof for new room. In those days, unbaked bricks were also available in the market. We made the balls with them. The use of bricks was useful. We did not need to coat the wall every week. Once a year, we would whitewash the walls. We also built a small kitchen in the courtyard. The kitchen had a mud chullah and a place to keep the vessels. So, see the pictures, childrens. This is the wall using the bricks without coating. They will not coat the bricks for once in a week. So they will whitewash the walls only once in a year. So using this, they in the courtyard they built a small kitchen. In the kitchen, they with the help of mud chilak, they made the vessel to place there. See that shelves are there. So using that only they made the shelves to keep the vessels. Then I got married, and my wife Suman came to our new house to cook. Suman used to sit on the floor in the kitchen. We all used to sit on mats in the kitchen and eat together. It was very happy time. So in the kitchen, all family members will be there. While having uh, food also, they will be together. So it is a very happy thing, right? To be along with all the family members together. So nowadays it has been rare. In our home, someone will in our food time. Someone will be there. Someone will went for the work, or we will be engaged with the television or mobile phone. We will not spend time together. In those days, they spend the time together by eating together. That was a happy time. People used to go out to the field for their toilet in those days. Some of the houses had a separate place for this. We also made a small toilet with unbaked bricks behind the house. So, in those days, the toilets will not be there. They have to go to the fields. In the open place, they will go for the toilets. And in some of the houses only, they will build some separate place for the toilets. Like that, they also built the toilet behind the house. Chetan tells that people from the Basti used to come to clean the toilets and take away the waste. They were not allowed to enter the house. So, in those days, for cleaning the toilets in the Basti plates, the people will come, they will clean the toilets and take away the waste, and they were not allowed to enter into the house. The people who used the toilets did not clean them. So why they are not cleaning them? This is your homework. Why they are not cleaning them, and why they are not feeling to clean them. So, and is there a toilet in your house? So we are having the toilets. So who cleans it? In our home, our who is cleaning the toilet? Write your answer. So after going for a toilet, we have to clean that. More changes. My two sons and a daughter were born in that house. Time passed. After passing a time, my two sons and a daughter was born. He said, the children completed their studies 15 years ago. Our daughter Simi got married and moved to Palwal. When Raju was to get married, we felt that we should get the house ready for the new bride. So, after a time passed, for his daughter also, she got married and moved to Palwal. Then, for his son Raju, they plan to get married. For that, they plan to get ready for the new bride. By then, everyone was using a baked bricks. We also used them for our walls and put lintel for the roof. We used marble chips and cement for a strong and fancy floors. So after a time passed, again for building the house, they were using the new things like baked bricks and lintel for the roofs and marble chips and cement for a strong and fancy floor. In the toilet, we put pipes to take away the waste. In the kitchen was made bigger. So before that they were using a small kitchen. After rebuilding, they made the kitchen bigger. Now, Raju's wife does not use the clay chulp. She stands while cooking on the gas stove. So, after a days, they were improved and they used gas stoves. So, everything was changed. Seeing a new things. My younger son, Montu, moved to Delhi when he got a job there. Now he stays there with his family. Suman and I stay with Montu for some months in a year and with Raju in Sohan for the rest of the time. On the way to Delhi from Sohana, we go through the Gurugram. So many big high rise buildings have come up there. So they will be staying in one son home for some months and another son's home for some months in a year. So while traveling to one home to another, by the time they will see many big buildings which were very high rise buildings. So the everything was changed again. A few years ago, Raju renovated the toilet and the bathroom. He used colored tiles in his bathroom. Imagine spending so much money for a place to have a bath. So for taking a bath, they have spent too much of so much of money by making a colored tiles. I'm now 70 years old. In all these years, I have seen so many changes. Even in my own house, I don't know where my grandchildren will want to live and how their house will be. I wonder what the houses are like in Dera Hasihan today. And how about all my friends? Where will they be? So now he was 70 years old and he was thinking about all the things. Many things were changed. So they can change, they can know easily identify the changes from their own house to the new house now. So then he is not able to imagine that after their grandchildren's also what type of houses they will live in the future. In future also there will be many changes, right, in the building of houses. And he was imagine their whole village, how their friends will be and where they will be. He was thinking about them. So what material have you been used in making your house? We are using bricks, cement, sand, concrete, wood, and iron rod have been used in making my house. So for making our house, we are using these type of materials. Next question. Find out the material from which your friend's house is made. Is there any difference? Write about it. The houses of my friends are also made with cement, sand, bricks and iron rods. There is no difference. So all type of houses are like we are using the same type of materials, right? So there is no difference. What kind of house do you think Chetanda's grandchildren will live in? They will live in the skyscrapers made with iron and cement. So it will be in future. So everything will be changed. Where would you like to live when you grow up? What kind of house would you like? And this is your homework, children. Write your own opinion about this. You had written about the things that your grandparents' house was made of. Has some of those materials been used in your house? Name them. So write this as your homework. Okay, childrens. People are given names according to their work they do. For example, a person who works with wood is called carpenter. So, in your place, what would you call a person who works with wood? So, write your answer. Okay, children. Now, look at the picture and fill in the table. See the picture here. Many people were working to build a house. What kind of work is being done by different people here? So write your answer for that. That is your homework. And write this table. What tools are they shown using in the picture? Write them in the given table. This is also your homework, children. Write what type of work they are doing and what type of tool they are using, and according to their work, what we call the person. Like that, you have to fill in this table. Okay, childrens. Next, do you know people who do these types of works? Talk to them and find out about their work. Discuss it with your friends. With your teacher or someone from your home, go to a place where a building is being constructed. Talk to the people working there and find out the answer to this question. If near your home some construction work is going on, means you can go along with your family member or elder members and ask the workers about these questions and fill your answers. What is being built there? So this is your activity, childrens. You have to do this and you have to write the answers for this. Okay, childrens, write all the questions. So fill all the things. This is your activity and your homework. Okay, childrens. Next, this is also how do the material reach the building site? How it is reaching, like by truck or handcraft or any other vehicle. Write the answer and find out the prices of one bag of cement, how much it cost, and one brick, how much it cost, and one truck of sand, how much it cost. You have to ask them and write the answers. Okay, children. Here is one activity, that is over the 60 years, different materials were used at different times of Chetanda's house. List these in the correct order. In the first house, what they are using? They used mud, bamboos, bamboo straw, and ropes. They were used. For the second house, they used wood, nut bolt, bamboo, and iron rods. For the third house, they used cement, sand, iron rods, and wood. At last, they used cement, sand, iron rods, marbles, and plastics. These were the materials they used over the 60 years. This is the difference in the material they were used. Okay, children. Let us make a house. This is your activity, childrens. Divide children in a class into 3 4 groups. Let each group make a model of different house. For this, you can use mud, wood, paper, pieces of clothes, or shoe boxes, match boxes, and colors. So, by using all these things, we can't divide the groups, children. So, each one do one model house using any of these materials. Okay, this is your activity. You have to do one model house. Okay, children, complete your activity. That's all, children. The lesson got over. Hope you understood. So, read the lesson well. We'll see you in the next lesson. Thank you, children.